Taylor and Travis weren't the only power couple seen together in New York City recently. Norwood's own twin sisters Josie and Maddie Murray were also spotted in Times Square for the 2023 New York City Buddy Walk. The Buddy Walk is the premier advocacy event for Down syndrome. The flagship New York City Buddy Walk attracts participants from coast to coast each year, and the Murray family traveled to the Big Apple to join over 2,000 other participants to be a part of this spectacular event. Each year, the National Down Syndrome Society reminds the world in a big way about the value that people with Down syndrome bring to their communities through a special video presentation on a jumbo screen in the heart of Times Square. Josie's picture was one of 500 photos displayed on the giant screen, and she and her family were so proud to be part of it. This weekend, the Murrays hosted their own Buddy Walk in their neighborhood to celebrate and promote the acceptance of individuals with Down syndrome. Friends, family, neighbors, teachers, and classmates all came out to support this worthwhile cause. Money raised from this walk was donated to the Massachusetts Down Syndrome Society to continue to reach its ultimate goal, which is to ensure that all individuals with Down syndrome are valued, included, and given the opportunity to pursue fulfilling lives. So awesome. Before the walk, Karen Murray and Joe Murray welcomed their buddies with a heartfelt speech. Let's take a look.
First thing is, we had such an amazing group last year, and we are just so happy and excited to have so many people here this year. I feel like definitely there's more this year than last year. So thank you to our community and our village for being here today. As of this morning, we raised $3,590. So just amazing. And I just want to tell you guys a little bit about the Mass Down Syndrome Congress and how it's really, been a support to our family for their whole lives, really, from different play groups. Last year, I attended a class to learn how to teach a strategy for Down syndrome, to teach Josie how to read. We have a family play group coming up in Jam Time next month, and there's also an educators forum at Holy Cross next month that I'll be attending. So they've really been such an amazing support, so that your money is really going to a very worthwhile organization. So thank you all so much for that. And one thing that we wanted to do this year was that we wanted to dedicate this walk to a man named Mike Ryan, who we affectionately called Uncle Mike. Uncle Mike passed away in July, 1 month shy of his 60th birthday. We had the good fortune of meeting Uncle Mike and his family on the Cape a few summers ago, when Josie walked right up to him as if they were kindred spirits. He was the first older person that we ever met with Down syndrome, and we spent a whole afternoon talking and watching the love that was shared between Uncle Mike and his sister Dottie, who was his caretaker, and his niece and great nieces and nephews. In his eulogy, his niece Shannon said that she was having trouble finding the words to express having Uncle Mike in their lives. She said he wasn't a word, he was a feeling, and he was simply the best feeling she'd ever known. That really hit us, because I think the people who know Josie and others with Down syndrome can really relate to that feeling. They say if you have someone in your life with Down syndrome, you're part of the lucky few, and I definitely agree. Thanks to the members. Uncle Mike's family was going to come, but I don't think they're here yet. So they may be here later. They knew we were doing this, and they gave us their blessing. In closing, and like I said last year, in our family, there's no talking about Josie without also talking about Maddie. They have such a special bond, and we are so glad that they have each other. At the ripe old age of 6, Maddie has learned more about advocacy and inclusion than many adults, even if she doesn't yet understand those words. They push each other, they encourage each other, they fight just like every other set of 6-year-old twins, and they love each other fiercely. And we are privileged to get to be their parents, to be witnesses to it. So we just want to thank you all again so much for coming. And we want to take one group, Josie's Joggers team photo, and then we're going to get on to our walk. Thank you.